From the trading desk of dailyforex.com, this is Christopher Lewis looking at the Euro USD pair for the upcoming May 22nd Forex session. In front of you, I have the daily chart of the Euro USD pair, and as you can see, a triangle that was drawn out and, of course, had been broken. That shouldn't be news to anybody at this point in time. But we have had some rather interesting action over the last couple days, as it looks like we've done a little bit of a double bottom, at least for the time being. And this could be based upon the fact that the Europeans are having a meeting after the G8 meeting to talk about what to do with the Greek, Spanish, and Italian situation. However, the European leaders have a long history of doing absolutely nothing or just simply agreeing to talk about things later, and there's really nothing to suggest that that's going to change. Looking at the technical setup, you can see that based upon this triangle, it was actually a target of 125 that we had drawn up, but I had mentioned previously that there was this area down here right around 126 that we would have to overcome, and we could very well see a bounce from that level, and that's exactly what we see. I do have a Fibonacci drawn from the fall from these last high, and interestingly enough, the 50 level comes in right at about 129.50 or so, which is right in the center of this support area that had previously stood between 130 and 129. Having said that, and looking at the candles, the candle from Friday especially, but the candle from Thursday or from Monday as well looks like a bit of a hammer, and as such, it does look like we want to try to keep extending. There is an area of small, minor resistance at this 128 level, so there is the possibility that we pull back, but I feel that the stronger resistance is going to be closer to 129 or so. At that area on a weak candle, perhaps a shooting star or something to that effect, I would be more than happy to sell, as it's a high probability setup. Of course, on the shorter time frames, you may get a signal right around 128, and we'll have to see. Certainly sentiment can change and go against the euro rather rapidly. I don't personally believe that the sentiment's changed so much, and this is more of just a short covering rally, and I am preferring to trade this market as such, even though I see that right now, at least, it looks like we would probably bounce higher. I have no interest in taking that long position, quite frankly, because the odds do not favor it. That's what trading's all about. It's just taking the setup that has the most probability of working out. And right now, you would have to believe that the sentiment suddenly changed for the euro, and especially if you want to make a long-term gain out of it, because it would have to chew through a lot of noise in this triangle. Even if things do change and we do get above the 130, this area is going to be a lot of problems for the bulls. Having said that, being patient, I should get an opportunity to sell the euro from a higher price, and that's exactly what I will do.